Hello everyone, happy you could be here. Let's dive in. Sit at My Grave, Season 3, Ego's Death, Chapter 9. The sun seemed to shine brighter that day. A stir of excitement surged through the house. Something I was looked forward to was almost there, and the giddy eagerness was almost too evident in his face and movements for him to even pretend to be nonchalant about it. Arden stared at himself in the mirror, fixing on his new outfit that he had gotten pre-approved by his older brother. He styled his hair for the 10th time, finally smiling at himself, satisfied with what he saw looking back at him. The moment was short-lived. He paused for a bit, frowning, then reached at the counter, grabbing on a pair of shades to complete his look. He borrowed them from Reed's room, after subtly saying how cool they looked in the days leading up to now. Reed told him he could have them for the day, just not to let anyone else try them on where he was going, and not to break them. Arden had been more than elated, and promised to be careful. While Arden scrambled getting ready, he tried one more thing to make himself look even better. He carefully taped a paper clip to his ear, tilting his head. It didn't look enough like an earring to keep, at least not like Reed's did. With one more full look at his outfit, Arden wiped his hands on his pants, trying to remove the clamminess he felt there. He shouldn't be so excited for this party, and truthfully, he wasn't fully. Being around too many people made him uncomfortable, but the fact that he was invited did make him happy. After trying to come to terms with knowing he would most likely be a loner whether he wanted to or not, he had to admit it felt good to actually be wanted somewhere besides his own home. He tried to prepare himself for anything going there. He didn't normally go to places like this, but he told himself that even if he didn't engage with everything and everyone, it could still be a really nice time. Maybe some people would actually be interested in what he liked too. Having more people to share his thoughts with didn't sound so bad. Where Reed was busy and gallons with other friends, he wouldn't have to be alone. Not that he minded it so much, but it would feel good to have the option. "Hey, sweetie, are you ready to go?" Arden heard Renly ask behind him. "Mom, knock!" Arden scolded, quickly taking off his shades and hiding his fake earring. "Oh, I'm sorry," Renly told him, smiling at him in his little outfit. "I just want to hurry and get you there so you won't miss out on all the fun." Renly forced a chipper tone. "I'm ready. Let's go," Arden said, going up beside her. "Okay, and Mr. or Mrs. McKinney will drive you home, right?" Renly questioned as she gently followed behind Arden. "Yep." Arden sat around the corner as they got to the living room. "Sounds good to me. Oh, don't forget to grab your gift, honey," Renly reminded him, gesturing to the small present box on the floor, before going back to crossing her arms on herself with a slight slouch. I know, let's hurry," Arden urged her, grabbing the box. "See ya, Arden. Eat an extra slice of cake for me," Easton spoke as he entered the room, his lips pulled up into a grin. Renly glanced his way, hearing his voice, but quickly darted her eyes away, a slight smile dusting across her face. "I will," Arden called back, returning a smile to Easton. "Hey, are you sure Reed can't go with me? He likes parties," Arden questioned, trying to sound nonchalant, as he looked at his mother to his father. Renly looked about ready to speak, but another glance at Easton, and she just focused on keeping a thin smile on her face. "He needs to stay here and do homework, and after that, his attitude could use some adjusting too," Easton replied in a calm, joking manner, making Arden chuckle a bit. "Do me a favor, buddy, and don't ever grow up," Easton joked again, making Arden laugh along with him. "I can't make any promises," Arden replied back, making Easton shake his head before getting busy with the TV. A harmless poke of fun, Arden thought as he left out with his mom. He started to realize Reed would get into a bit of trouble here and there, but it was nothing major from what he saw. His dad talked to him about Reed being an angsty teenager and starting problems, but he would tell him in a sort of fun way, like their own little secret talking about Reed. But it was all fairly innocent. Sometimes Reed really was in trouble. Other times it just seemed like a playful jab. Either way, that was nothing Arden put too much thought into. Right then, he was especially just excited to get to that birthday party. On the ride there, Arden found himself adjusting his clothes again, trying to be sure he was ready, checking on the gift he cradled in his arms, and looking at the time, being sure they weren't late. He began talking to Renly about the party too, and while she engaged him here and there, She mostly seemed focused on driving while she listened to him. Look, God must already be here. I see the McKinneys pulling out the driveway. Really mentioned once they got to the house. Art looked up from shifting around his backpack where he'd stored some of his books. Really gave a gentle smile to him, seeing the way his eyes lit up as he scanned the place for his friend. Now, try not to be nervous, honey, Riley began telling him, but Arden quickly brushed it off. I'm not nervous. It'll be just like school, except there's cake, Arden told her. Oh, okay, well, have fun, and if you need me, you can call me, okay? Riley told him. She leaned over, kissing Arden on the forehead, which he frowned, quickly trying to wipe away at the lipstick on him. Bye, Arden said, quickly hopping out after she parked. Bye, baby. Do you want me to wait until you go in and find Gala? Riley called after him. Arden stopped in his tracks, face getting a bit red. No, go away, Arden urged her on, seeing a few other kids already running into the house, slamming the door behind them. Riley just nodded. Okay, sweetie, I love you, Riley weakly called out once more. Arden quickly threw up his hand, waving at her, but kept his focus in front of him. When he heard Riley drive off, he sighed out, placing Reed's shades back on, clutching his backpack strap a little. Slowly, he made his way up the steps and onto the porch. Should he knock? He wondered. Those other kids just walked in. With a gentle shake of his head, Arden told himself he wouldn't overthink it. He was invited here. It was just a party. It wasn't even that important. Carefully, Arden grabbed the door handle, twisting the door open. This was mostly new to him. The only other people's houses he ever frequented besides his own was Gallon's and the occasional visits to his grandparents. In his head, he still wished he could have brought Reed with him. No matter where they went, Reed always had a way of walking in like he belonged there. He always seemed so relaxed. Arden stepped into the house, his shoes walking from the carpeted runner to the hardwood floor. It was immediately noisy in there. Music was playing, other kids were talking and dancing. Some sat on and around the couch playing video games. He saw what he assumed was the birthday girl's parents in the kitchen, talking with each other while they were fixing their snacks. Arden slowly walked through the house, his eyes scanning around. Most people hadn't noticed he'd even walked in yet, too involved in what they were doing. Arden had been so focused watching the other people around him, he tripped a bit on a discarded plastic plate lying on the floor. He quickly stepped it up, glancing around again to be sure no one saw that. Why are they throwing garbage around anyway? Arden questioned in annoyance. Hey, Alfred, isn't it? Arden felt someone tap his shoulder. He turned to face the person, a blind girl from his history class. He made an odd face at her before answering. My name's Arden, I corrected her. Yeah, sure, okay. Nice shades. Can I try them on? She exclaimed. She put out her hand, grabbing at the handle. No, they're mine, I replied, stepping away. Come on, just for a little bit. I want to take some pictures, she insisted, grabbing at them again. I want you breaking them, Aunt told her, remembering his rule. She rolled her eyes at him. I'm not going to break them, she said. I don't... Arden began protesting again. Another girl ran up and whispered something in the blonde one's ear. They both giggled at each other. He could make out one of them saying, ew, before the blonde one turned to him again. Never mind, Alfred, she said. She ran off with her friend, both still giggling with each other. Arden frowned up, feeling uncomfortable again. He hated how they ran off like that, whispering. They looked so stupid. A great start already, Arden thought with a little sigh.